California will have 12 new propositions on the ballot this upcoming election, and it's important that college students understand what these propositions are about. Prop 21 intends to replace the Costa-Hawkins Rental Housing Act, an anti-rent control act put in place since 1995, with the Rental Affordability Act in order to expand rent control powers. I spoke with two activists, one fighting for Prop 21 and one fighting against Prop 21, to learn more.
In addition to fighting as a union for increased pay to support our work at the university, we are also, engaged in this campaign to fight for rent control in order to slow gentrification, slow down increasingly inexpensive housing market so that student workers and students at the UC can afford to live near where they actually go to school and where they actually work.
We're a coalition of labor groups, affordable housing experts, seniors, veterans, and we're opposing Prop 21 because we think it's about the absolute worst thing you could do in the state of California right now, because it will add to the housing crisis we have. We all know the way to bring rents down is to provide more affordable housing, and Prop 21 is a disincentive to doing that.
Some of the current backers of Prop 21 include former presidential candidate Senator Bernie Sanders, Representative Maxine Waters, who represents LMU's campus on Capitol Hill, State Senator Ben Allen, who represents LMU's campus in Sacramento, and the LA Times editorial board. Notable opponents of Prop 21 include Governor Gavin Newsom, who spoke out against Prop 21 on Friday, the Los Angeles Area Chamber of Commerce, and the LA Daily News editorial board. Both sides of the rent control debate have accused the other of being bankrolled by the wealthy. The anti-rent control side has pointed fingers at AIDS Healthcare Foundation founder and activist Michael Weinstein. Meanwhile, the pro-rent control side has attacked big real estate and companies like Blackstone since the original debate surrounding rent control back in 2018,
when Prop 10 was on the ballot.
Zell doesn't want equality. That's why he has spent $1.7 million to oppose Prop 10. He knows Prop 10 will cost him big profits, while rents go down for tenants. You can put a check on billionaires like Sam Zell. Vote yes on 10 to empower local communities to tackle the housing crisis.
Prop 10 takes away existing rights for California homeowners. An unelected board could set the price on the room rent in your own house.
What? That's crazy.
Look, independent researchers say Prop 10 will make housing more expensive and harder for people to find.
Seems like Prop 10 makes a bad problem worse.
During the 2018 midterms, Prop 10 attempted to replace Costa-Hawkins outright, but California voters rejected the proposition by 59%.
It's almost political malpractice to bring something back to voters 2 years after it was defeated by such a large margin, lost every county in the state except for San Francisco County.
We were opposed by, one of the most highly funded proposition campaigns in history. The money coming in to oppose Proposition 10 from the real estate industry, from big real estate investment firms like Blackstone, they created some extremely misleading information and campaign materials that unfortunately swung the election in the wrong direction for us.
And on top of that, the legislature last year passed some very comprehensive anti-rent gouging laws. The governor signed that, got support of every Democrat in the legislature, had some other provisions that have been very helpful in stabilizing rents in the state.
Now, with the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic and record-shattering wildfire season posing a serious eviction crisis in the state, the votes might turn out differently this time around.
Prop 21 repeals legal protections for homeowners like me. Prop 21 puts hundreds of rent boards in charge of our housing, with bureaucrats able to add housing fees and control our property decisions. That's not the dream. It's a nightmare.
California fires have destroyed over 31,000 buildings in the past 3 years. Many landlords were caught gouging rents while thousands sought shelter.
Keep families in their homes. Vote yes on Prop 21 this November.
Since 2018, the housing crisis has gotten even worse. You gestured to the fact that we are facing, what some people are calling an eviction tsunami. So yes, I do believe that will have an effect on the election results this time around.
I think that the proponents of that are taking advantage of that, but anybody who takes the time to actually read the initiative knows there's absolutely nothing in there that has to deal with evictions. There's nothing in it that deals with homelessness. It does nothing to build a single new housing unit, which ultimately is the way to make things more affordable.
Cristobal Spielmann with Election 2020, reporting from Nashville, Tennessee.